This is probably one of the most famous sites in the entire world. It is the Magic Kingdom, the entrance to the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Right, guys? Right. Hello, I'm Linda Harris, having a wonderful time on a sunny southern vacation. And these are my friends. You probably recognize them. During peak season, about 60,000 people come right through these gates. The last thing on their mind is work. Right? No work. But for about 15,000 other people who come here every day, their work is your play, because they're here to help you have a good time. Good time? Ah, yes, it's true, it's true. They're the workers here at Disney World. Now, they don't learn to do that just in a day. It doesn't come instantly. No, no, no. They have to go to school. It's a very special university. Every new Disney employee starts here with check-in and the first all-important Disney symbol.
Everybody make sure you get your name tag. Go ahead and put it on. And have a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Introductions are made.
Good morning. Welcome to Walt Disney World.
A quiz is taken. History is learned.
Disneyland was the first theme show that we produced and got us into the outdoor recreation business.
And finally, out into the sunshine for a tour of the park. The one-day orientation period is over at Disney University. The new employee knows a lot more about Walt Disney, about the park, and basic things like where you park your car, but still not quite ready to deal with the thousands of people who come through this gate every day. That requires more specialized training. For Susan, a college student who will work part-time, it's an introduction to the world's largest operating wardrobe.
The CR program, which works on weekends, will give me a part-time job, and it won't interfere with my schoolwork. And I've always been interested in Walt Disney World. It's a nice place to work, so I hear, so I'm going to try out.
Although her job is handing out lockers and costumes to other new employees, she could end up working with master tailor Mike Murley. Meanwhile, Orlando native Charlotte picks up her costume and heads for the Polynesian Hotel, where she'll work as a hostess.
Welcome to Papieta Bay, Charlotte.
While Charlotte learns the ropes here, Paul, a professional dancer with credits from Alvin Ailey and the Burt Reynolds Dinner Theater, learns some new steps. And away from all the hubbub of the main park, Cindy learns the art of creating geometric shapes and animals from trees and bushes. And why is Cindy willing to spend her days trimming, watering, weeding, and fertilizing plants that take 3 to 5 years to mature?
Oh, because it's fun to watch things develop. It's just real exciting. There's nothing quite like it.
Well, the crowds may seem to be everywhere at Disney World, but so are the Disney U graduates.
It won't take long when there's no stop.
First time to Disney World? I like people. The excitement of meeting a lot of people. And at Disney World, you can meet them all kinds.
I came here when I was younger, and I saw them, and I told my mother, that's what I want to do, and I've always had the ambition to become a kid of the kingdom, and one day that dream came true.
Walt Disney believed that it doesn't matter how good your entertainment is, none of it works without the visitor. And that's the message the Disney employee takes most seriously.
Hi.
World inside of computers and video games is the setting for a revolutionary new motion picture called Tron. Hi, I'm Maria Shriver, behind the scenes in Hollywood, and tonight we're going to see how parts of this magical world are being created by a revolutionary special effects process called computer imagery. There are no sets, no models, no hand-drawn animation in these shots. With the exception of the actors, everything you see came out of a computer programmed by humans, of course. There are over 450 people working on the film, headed by director Steven Lisberger.
When you start working on something that takes place in an alien dimension or another reality, you find that you have to generate everything from scratch. Whether if it's a waste paper basket or a chair or what have you, you don't get it for free.
The creation of Tron started traditionally, with designer sketches of Steven's fantasies, such as this creation, the Solar Sailor. Outline blueprints of the various designs were then created and fed into a computer. It's a process identical to the one that was actually used to build the real space shuttle. Once the computer learned the shape, the solar sailor outline could be made to fly. But the groundbreaking challenge was to go from the outline to a realistic, fully detailed ship. Tron's director of special effects, Harrison Ellenshaw, was at first skeptical.
The thought of doing 15 to 20 minutes of pure computer-generated imagery was rather frightening, and I didn't think it could be done in a year. I thought that Steven Westberger was asking for too much.
But Richard Taylor, director of Tron's computer imagery, has done what was considered impossible.
Why don't you bring up the shaded picture?
To create realistic detail, each individual frame of film is composed of 2 million dots of light. The computer program must decide the color and intensity of each dot. Once Taylor is satisfied, the separate electronic pictures are transferred to film. When they are projected, the illusion of movement in a fantasy world is created. Though Tron may well get animators and set designers rushing off to learn computer programming, according to Taylor, it's going to be a long time before computers learn how to act.
The most difficult thing to do of all is a human figure. The best special effect is an actor.
Tron is a human fantasy about computers. Ironically, it's the computers that bring this fantasy to life. And judging from the footage that we've seen here tonight, these incredible computers are likely to have a very big role in Hollywood's future.